The King of Saudi Arabia has passed away at 90 years of age. We're speaking of King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Passed away at age 90. Prince Salman bin Abdulaziz was appointed as the new king, according to state television. And the new king, Lewis, no spring chicken, 79 years old and already in very poor health. In August of 2010, he underwent spine surgery in the U.S., remained out of the kingdom for recovery, had a stroke in spite of physiotherapy, and his left arm does not work well. After his appointment as crown prince, numerous analysts, including Simon Henderson, argued that he is suffering from dementia and is also believed to be suffering from Alzheimer's disease. So, I think that the natural reaction of many was to wonder what possibilities open up now with the passing of King Abdullah in terms of the U.S. either, number one, ending the alliance with Saudi Arabia, that is one of the most oppressive regimes, considered by some to be the one of the top five most oppressive regimes in the world. Either ending that alliance or possibly being able to influence change in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I'm not particularly optimistic about either of those happening.
Me neither. I don't think much is going to happen here. I think our relationship is going to pretty much stay the same with them until the oil dries up or unless there's some war, large-scale war in the Middle East.
Back in 2003, Parade Magazine's David Wolokinski rated King Fahd and Crown Prince Abdullah as the second worst dictators in the world. Remember that Saudi citizens live under strict Wahhabist interpretation of Sharia law. So you have kind of Islam, then you have Islam under Sharia law, and then you have a Wahhabist interpretation of Sharia law under Islam. And that most extreme scenario is the one that is in place in Saudi Arabia. As we've talked about, Saudi Arabian women's rights, just an absolute disaster. There is a de facto theocratic state, and yet we still have people who have a problem with the lifting of the Cuban embargo, seemingly unfazed by this strong alliance with Saudi Arabia, and something needs to be done.
I think a lot of American citizens don't even think about it. They don't even consider it. It just is what it is. And you know what? A lot of them like oil too. So that's a big problem.